Hey, how's everyone doing? So, if you haven't heard, it's been all over the news. Uh, Vladimir Zelensky was in the Oval Office today, and he was there to discuss the deal that they had agreed upon. That's Zelensky and the Trump administration. And they were going to do a handshake deal, I believe, and sign it in the whole 9 yards. And it started off cordial enough, and then it kind of went off the rails because as much as Trump and Vice President Vance were trying to respect Vladimir Zelensky as the president of Ukraine, just trying to be diplomatic, I watched it. I watched it, straight up. Then I watched other people reacting to it. And I gotta be honest with you, he was acting completely ungrateful. He was disrespecting our president. I don't care if you agree with Trump or not. Trump had to call him out and said, you're acting pretty tough for a person that wouldn't be acting so tough if the United States wasn't backing them. We've made you and allowed you to be able to talk tough. We're trying to end the war. We're trying to bring a peaceful resolution to this war so that more of your soldiers don't die, so that you can stop conscripting your citizens to come to war and die needlessly. And Zelensky wasn't having it. He didn't want to end the war. And I'll be honest with you, that to me seems less like a president and more like a dictator. He just wants to keep this gravy train of money coming in for the war, for support, instead of ending it. And sometimes you don't always get your way. He wants to have certain assurances about security and that sort of thing, but he's not willing to concede in too many areas. And the president had to call him out. And J.D. Vance basically said, "You're totally ungrateful. You're sitting here, and it's a travesty and it's a joke that you are being this ungrateful right now." And it ultimately ended at the end of the press conference that Trump kicked out President Zelensky and his team and sent them packing with no deal. And apparently Vladimir Zelensky wants to keep fighting and wants his country to keep fighting a war against Russia that simply stated they're not going to win. It should have never started in the beginning. They were made promises back in the Obama and Biden administrations that those administrations reneged on. And now it's up to President Trump to try to fix them. And he's offering a deal for peace where they would be secure. Ukraine would be able to be rebuilt. They would have to make a few concessions in areas in Ukraine where basically these people are Russian speaking. They want to be a part of Russia anyway. But Zelensky's being a bit of a knucklehead right now. And so he was kicked out and sent back. And I'll be honest with you, I've never seen anything like that. Say what you will about Trump. You may not like him or anything, but he is clearly holding to his promise of being the most transparent presidency of all time. We've gotten these promises from Obama. They weren't very transparent. Obviously, Biden made the same statements, and he didn't hold to those. They were anything but transparent. And here we see the sitting president basically putting this guy in place that wouldn't even be there if it wasn't for the United States sending billions of dollars in military weapons and all these things, spending all this capital in the United States, taxpayer money, to support this ungrateful guy. So I don't know what's going to happen next, but we have a president now that is putting America first. And if he does not want to make peace, we're going to pull out of there. And then it's going to be up to Europe to defend Ukraine. And Europe doesn't have the capital nor the will to do that because they have problems of their own. But it's going to be on them. And we've given them opportunities, and it doesn't look like Ukraine wants to move on this. So this is going to be on them. All right. That's all I got for now. You guys have a great day. All right. And let's pray for peace. Let's pray for Ukraine. And hopefully a peaceful resolution will come at the end of this. But for now, it's all up in the air because the United States is not taking any crap from any country anymore. All right. Peace out, y'all. Have a great day.